One day or day one. One day or day one. That, my friend, is up to you to decide. That's up to you to decide. Well, are you just going to keep waiting around for that one day to happen? One day when I get to this point in my life, I'll be happy. One day when I get to this point in my life, I'll be satisfied. One day when I get to this point in my life, everything will be good again. And look, this doesn't mean that, every single time you think this way, it's 100% true. Because a lot of the times, we can actually determine our own happiness. We can choose to be grateful for what we have. We can choose to thank God and praise God for what we do have and be happy with it. And stop looking at all the things that we don't have and all the things that we wish we had, and just start looking at what we do have and what God has blessed us with, and be grateful for it, and be happy that we even have it, because there's a lot of people out there that wish they had the lives that we have, that wish they could even have a phone or a TV to watch any kind of videos on. There's a lot of people out there that I bet if we showed them our lives, they would wish they had it. So yeah, of course we can be happy starting today. Of course we can be satisfied and fulfilled with life starting today, just by simply changing our attitudes. But what I will say is that a lot of us, and we know it too, a lot of us have this feeling deep down inside, deep in our souls, deep in our guts, deep in our minds and hearts and spirits. We have this feeling like we know we're supposed to be doing something, or we know that we're not supposed to be doing something. Yet for whatever reason, we're fighting it. We're fighting it to the absolute death. We know that we should be going after this. We know that we should be trying out these new things. We know that we should stop with our bad habits or bad addictions that we have. We know this deep down inside. It hasn't come to the surface level to where we necessarily have to face it head on, but we know it deep down inside. And so absolutely, while we need to look around us and be grateful for what we have and be happy with the life that we have, because, hey, God did not have to give us all this, right? He could have given it to someone else and left us in the dust, but no, he gave us a lot. We also have to listen to the feelings that are deep inside of us, that are telling us that we need to start doing something, or we need to stop doing something. Because a lot of times when we think to ourselves, I'll be happy when this one day gets here, or I'll be happy when this finally stops, or when this finally starts. Yeah, a lot of it is just kind of lies that we're telling ourselves. Oh, I'll be happy in 5 years, I'll be happy in 10 years, I'll be happy when this happens or this happens. But in reality, we've said that about past things too. I'll be happy when this happens, and then it happens, and then we're still not happy. So yeah, while there's a lot of times where our own happiness and satisfaction and fulfillment with life is simply determined by our attitudes and gratitude, it's also determined by the fact of, are we accomplishing? Are we doing what we know we need to be doing? Because a lot of satisfaction from life, a lot of fulfillment from life comes from simply just doing what we know deep down inside that we're supposed to be doing, and that we're not doing deep down inside what we know we're not supposed to be doing. And a lot of our anxiety, or even depression, or dissatisfaction with life in any way, a lot of that simply comes from knowing that we're supposed to be doing something, but we're not, for whatever reason. Or knowing that we're not supposed to be doing something, but we are for whatever reason. Take it from someone who was addicted to some nasty bad habits for a long period of his life, man. Yet I knew that deep down inside, I wasn't supposed to be doing these bad habits. I wasn't. None of us men are really supposed to be doing a lot of the bad habits that we catch ourselves up in. But I knew deep down inside that I should not be doing this stuff. Yet I was. Because I was addicted, I was undisciplined. I wasn't that close with God to the point to where, you know, good really overcomes evil in the sense of that. And I'm much closer with him now, which is actually, I give a major credit to the fact of how I was able to break my bad habits over the years, because, you know, the closer I get to God and the more good works that I do, the less tempted I feel to even give into those bad habits, because I'm too busy spending time with God and spending time with good and good habits. And therefore, I don't really feel the temptation as much as I used to. And even when I do, a lot of the times I'm too busy for the bad habits because I'm too busy doing the good habits and spending time with God. So a lot of that credit I do give to God, and I do give to the fact of just doing good habits in general, because if it wasn't for that, I probably still wouldn't have overcome them. But in the past, I just kept thinking to myself, okay, I have to break my bad habits and then I'll build the good ones. No, man, that was never how it worked. I had to just build the good habits, and the bad will naturally push its way out of our lives. That's why even God's word says, do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. So a lot of the times I was, you know, just down in the dumps, anxious all the time. I just knew deep down inside that I should not be doing these bad habits. Yet I could never understand why I couldn't stop. And it was simply because I wasn't focusing on building the good habits. I was focusing too much on bad and not enough on good. And finally, the more that I break the bad habits, the less, you know, depressed or sad I feel deep down inside, the less anxious I become over time, and the overall more happy, satisfied, fulfilled with life I become. So when I stop doing these things that I know I shouldn't be doing, all of a sudden, a lot of the satisfaction, fulfillment, and happiness with life came upon. And a lot of that depression, anxiety, bad feelings for life just started to go away. And of course, it's not perfect. There are still times where I give in, the temptation overcomes me. There's still times where I give in to, you know, doing something bad or stupid or some kind of sin or whatever, because the temptation overcomes me. But we're not perfect, bro. The point is just to get better. That's the whole point. And the more I keep going after doing what I know I'm supposed to be doing, even if I'm not reaping any rewards yet. For example, these YouTube videos, I'm doing it the exact way that I enjoy doing it, in the exact way that I know, you know, there will be people out there that actually enjoy. Because I'm making the kind of videos that I enjoy, just kind of doing different segments. I used to enjoy watching workout videos, little adventure videos, Bible readings, self-improvement talk. So I'm just combining all that stuff into one kind of video, right? I'm making the kind of videos I used to enjoy. And I mean, still do enjoy, but like, you know, back when I was like really addicted, I guess, to YouTube. Anyway, the point is that, you know, I remember for the longest time, I kept trying to play the algorithm game. And my whole goal here, man, is to help people. Like, and I lost track of that because I kept thinking to myself, well, if my videos don't get around to people, I can't help people. But I've realized that no matter what I tried, it's like, hey, man, it's the algorithm is not some kind of, you know, magic, you know, there's not some kind of magic code that breaks it unless you're making Mr. Beast videos, but I'm not. If I really just wanted to, you know, like, I guess break the algorithm, I'd just go make some Mr. Beast videos. But, you know, over all that time that I kept trying to play the game and kept trying to figure out, you know, like, I kept changing up my videos and my titles and all that, and it was just becoming annoying. But I remember I didn't like making videos then. I remember I became anxious, I became down, I would stay up at night like thinking about it, like, oh shoot, what am I screwing things up? Am I doing something wrong? And I remember I just stopped enjoying making videos, even though I knew deep down inside that I was supposed to be. Like, I felt God telling me to make them, but I just stopped enjoying them. And it's simply because I was doing something I knew I should not be doing. I knew I shouldn't have been doing that deep down inside. I just never faced that truth. I just kind of hid it and hoped for the best. But no. And now that I'm making these videos that I genuinely enjoy, and I know that has a potential to, you know, help people or inspire or you know, simply just bring some kind of joy to people in some way, shape, or form, you know. But I'm making the videos that I genuinely feel deep down inside that I should be making. Like, I enjoy making them, and I haven't even gained $1 off them yet, you know. And I'd love to make it a full-time living to help people and inspire and motivate and you know, like just affect people in a good way. Like a lot of the videos back then affected me in a good way. I'd love to be able to do that for people, but nothing's guaranteed in life. All I know is that I'm making the videos that I know I should be making them. I'm making them the exact way I know I should be making them. regardless of if the algorithm accepts it or not, or if YouTube advice accepts it or not. I'm just making the videos that I know deep down inside I should be making them the way that I know I should be making them. And ironically, even though I have not gained any rewards from it, I mean, yeah, of course, there are some people that are inspired and motivated, of course, man, but I'm talking about in terms of like being able to try to make a full-time living off it or something, you know? Like, I haven't gained that kind of reward yet, but yet I still enjoy it. And I still look forward to it. And I still look forward to the couple people that I do inspire or motivate, etc. It's great to know that at least some people are getting like inspired and motivated, man. Like, and it just feels great making them too, because I'm making them the way that I know deep down inside I should be making them. Regardless of if the algorithm or YouTube advice accepts it or not. No, man, I'm gonna do it the way I know I should be doing it, that I feel deep down inside. And yet, I feel no anxiety about making it whatsoever. I feel no anxiety about making them. I feel no like depression. I feel nothing but happiness and fulfillment. That's the thing, man. That's the thing. So going back to one day or day one, that one day, the day that you're thinking of, I'll be happy when this, I'll be fulfilled when this, I'll be satisfied with life when this. How about you just start doing what you know you should be doing now? That means either number one, changing your attitude about life, or number two, you have something deep down inside that you know you should be doing. Or something deep down inside that you know you shouldn't be doing. And you need to start following that, because if you don't, that's a big cause of a lot of your anxiety or depression or whatever it may be. I'm no doctor, but I'm a betting man that, a big part of the cause of any of your anxiety or depression is simply just the fact that deep down inside, you know you should be doing something, but you're not for whatever reason, or that you should not be doing something, but you are for whatever reason. Quit holding back, man. Quit holding back. Go do that thing that you know you need to be doing, regardless of what anyone else says, including your own anxiety. And stop doing those things that you know you should not be doing, regardless of what anyone else says, including your own thoughts or feelings. If you know you should be doing something, go do it. Not one day, but today, which is day one. Day one of, I'm gonna start doing it. Today's your day one. If not, then one day. If at all. Do you really wanna wait till one day, or do you wanna make today your day one? If you know you should be doing something, go after it. If you know you shouldn't, stop doing it. That's the bottom line. No matter what it takes, figure it out. If you want it bad enough, you'll find a way. If not, you'll find an excuse. That's the bottom line. But whatever you know deep down inside that you should be doing, you need to go do it. Or whatever you know deep down inside that you shouldn't be doing, you need to stop doing it. And best over, develop a better attitude toward life. Because once I finally put aside my stubborn attitude of I'll be happy when this, I'll be satisfied when this, when I finally just stopped thinking that, I put aside my stubborn attitude and I said, no, today's my day one. I'm going to be happy today. I'm going to enjoy life today. Sure, today may suck, or it may not be the perfect day, or some bad things may happen, but I'm going to make the absolute most of what I got, even if it's very little. I'm going to make the absolute most of it no matter what. And now I live every single day that way. And yeah, some days I mess up and I kind of forget that, or some days I screw up and it slips my mind. But the overall picture is that I'm making the most of my days. And I don't have all that much in my life, but I have enough. God himself is more than what I need. God himself is all I need, I should say. And then God's given me more than what I need. So what is there to be upset about? When I changed my life and just finally decided to look at everything to be happy and grateful for, and I started doing that on a daily basis and putting that into practice, it was then that it made me happy, and I realized I don't need all these things or that time to come. I can be happy now. And once I started doing what I know I should be doing and stopped doing what I know I should not be doing, that's when the fulfillment and the satisfaction really took over, and the depression, anxiety, all that stuff just slowly worked its way out of my life day by day. That's how we ought to live as men. So, I'll ask you again, will it be one day, or will today be day one? That's up for you to decide. Okay, what do we got? Good old-fashioned leg day. And a good leg day at sunset too. Man, is it beautiful or what? So what I'm doing is using this weighted vest, going up and down the hill. Gonna be running up it, running down it, and just keep on doing that until my legs are like, screw this. Nice and simple, yet extremely effective oh, if you've never done this before and you want a killer leg workout, that's the way to go. I will tell you that. And as long as you just keep going till like your legs, you pretty much cannot get up that hill no more, then you're good. Now, I'm only going to show a couple sets as to not take up too much of your time. However, yeah, I'll keep going until my legs are like jello. So we'll do that. And again, I'm telling you, if you've never done that as a leg workout, even if you're a gym goer, right? If you like going to the gym, just try this just once. Oh man, and if you do it on a hot day like today, I mean, it's 87 right now, yet real feel is 97. Yeah, that's at Sunset in the Midwest. Barely heard of, not really heard of that much, but really stinking tough. Really tough. But really good. We got the one end of the stick, which is the cold weather. If you remember my like OG videos, which are like on my second channel, then yeah, the cold was tough. The heat, that's rough, because when you sweat, I mean, you're pretty much just screwed, right? At least in the cold, if you sweat, like, you know, it kind of like it evaporates really quick in the cold, and like it doesn't really even matter because you got the freezing cooling you off. No, man, in this, you don't get cooled off in this. You don't get cooled off. That's what makes it challenging, yet it also brings out those like kind of masculine survival instincts. That's what I love about it too. And it really gives you a challenge. You know, I always like a good old challenge. So yeah, that being said, let's get to this. I'll show you a good angle of me running up and down the hill. I got mosquitoes swarming me too, so I'm getting bit up. I mean, I'm getting eaten alive over here. So yeah, to add to the toughness effect, that's it right there. Just that one set's enough to beat the heck out of you. I'm trying to get this extra tight. Mosquito up the nose. That's nasty, bro. I want to get this extra tight too. Little mini physique check right here. I want to get extra tight too, so that way it's not bouncing up and down too much on me. So if you're ever going to do it with a weighted vest, kind of keep that in mind a little bit. But there we go. I could just shove it in this pocket like this so it doesn't look too weird. All right, let's go. One more with the weighted vest. The mosquitoes are actually eating me, bro. Okay, now to go without it. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna finish this up, and then I want to show you the sunset from, dang, these things are eating me alive, bro, dang. Finish this up and show you the view of the sunset. So, I'll see you then. Check that out. Tell me that is not one of the most beautiful sights you've seen. Gosh, it's so beautiful, man. I love it when it's kind of like skimming the horizon. The sunset is, oh, so amazing. God surely created a heck of a beautiful world, didn't he? Didn't he? Yep, that is it down there. And if I wasn't getting so eaten alive right now, oh man, I'd be going all the way back there. But yeah, I am being absolutely tortured right now. I don't know what it is, man. I feel like I'm a dang, like, mosquito attractor or something, or I don't even know how to describe it. I just feel like I'm like the place mosquitoes go when they don't know what else to do with their lives. And I will say that one of my dreams is to move out west. Now, whether God, you know, allows me to do that or not, I will say the one thing I would not miss is the summertime bugs. Whew, I would not miss that one bit. But on the contrary, at least I'll be in my car, so hopefully they either don't follow me or they end up just, like, they just stay outside. That's what we hope for. So, I'll see you then. Okay, probably not the most normal thing to do, if you will. But man, I gotta let this sweat cool down. I can't. I'll put a shirt on when I let my sweat cool down, man, because gosh, whew, I got a whole bucket of water coming right off me right now. So I need to cool down for a minute. But in the meantime, we will finish up Mark with Mark 16, and then this is a much shorter section, and then after that, there's a part called the earliest manuscripts and some other ancient witnesses do not have, verses 9 through 20, which will be read tomorrow. So in the meantime, let's just finish up Mark with Mark 16. When the Sabbath was over, Mary Magdalene, Mary the mother of James, and Salome bought spices so that they might go to anoint Jesus' body. Very early on the first day of the week, just after sunrise, they were on their way to the tomb, and they asked each other, "Who will roll a stone away from the entrance of the tomb?" But when they looked up, they saw that the stone, which was very large, had been rolled away. As they entered the tomb, they saw a young man dressed in a white robe sitting on the right side, and they were alarmed. "Don't be alarmed," he said. "You are looking for Jesus the Nazarene, who was crucified. He has risen. He is not here. See the place where they laid him. But go, tell his disciples and Peter, he is going ahead of you into Galilee. There you will see him just as he told you." Trembling and bewildered, the women went out and fled from the tomb. They said nothing to anyone because they were afraid. And then that is where we will leave off at the earliest manuscripts tomorrow. What a nice day, man. What an amazing day. I feel like I'm in my primal, like, kind of masculine, what do you want to call it? Not like environment, but like, I guess, world, if you will. Just like being shirtless, outdoors. Like, I feel free. I feel like, oh, it's so nice. And being able to have like the sweat coming off your face, the sweat from the hard work. Sweat from the hard work. Outdoors, shirtless, nice and free. Sunset, God's beautiful world. Did a workout, read it from the Bible. Told a nice lesson. I feel like I'm in like a masculine prime right now or something. You know, not like prime in life, but like a prime, I guess, environment. You know, prime, like time of the day or something. I don't know how to describe it, but I feel like the man instinct's coming out, and I am not complaining one bit. I love it. Heck, the whole mission here is to become, you know, a better men every day, the best men we can be, kind of men God made us to be. So I mean, hey, we got to embrace our masculinity, as long as obviously we don't let it get cocky or get the best of us, but to enjoy it and embrace it, dude, nothing wrong with that. We're men. We're gonna, you know, this is the type of stuff that builds like those brotherhoods. It's just like a bunch of guys just embracing like their masculinity and their manly God-given traits and qualities, embracing it together, man. That's that's what us brothers are about. That's what us men are about. Embracing it together, right? And using it all for good and for the right reasons. But anyway, before I get into another talk, which could be left for another day, this has been the mission for today. So that being said, yeah, let's go be the great masculine men God made us to be. And I will see you tomorrow to continue our mission. Peace.